All right, so Julia, the team had a very good weekend on the road, sweeping Virginia Tech and Clemson. What were some of the things the team did well to earn the two victories?
We played better this last two games because we worked on a lot of little details in practice, like our block and defense or our serving, and I think that made a huge difference in the games. We made way less errors in the games, unforced errors, and I think that is what really changed, like the image of the game compared to the other games.
You also had four aces in each performance or each match. How important is the service game, and how have you been able to be successful with that aspect of volleyball?
I always had a good serve, I think, but the game starts with serve, so it's really important to serve well and to take the opponent out of system and to facilitate the other plays.
Is that something you scout before the game, or do you try to notice trends or what the other team is doing throughout the match? How do you just approach serving when you're in the match?
The serve can change the game because if you serve hard, as I said, you can take the opponent out of their system, so their swings are not going to be as hard, and you can organize your block and your defense. And it really, it's the start of the game, and if you serve hard, you can really change the game.
Yeah, you're also in the top half of the league or top 10 in amount of kills and like kills per set. What has allowed you to be able to do that just within this system to have that many scoring opportunities?
I tried in practice to lessen my unforced errors, and I think now that we played so many games, it's easier with our setters, and I think that's an important detail because we are working better together now than at the beginning, and it has been a lot easier with the distribution. So our middle blockers, they are getting a lot of balls, so the block is waiting on them, and if they set the ball to the outside, it gets easier for us too.
When we spoke earlier, you're only a few games into your college career, but now you've played a lot more and even got some conference games. And we talk about the difference between the volleyball in Brazil and here in the United States. What have you noticed any differences more as far as maybe faster or maybe more technical or slower? How do you see the differences?
Oh no, the game here in the US is definitely faster, but this defense system are a little different, but it's not a huge difference. But I think I adapted well with the velocity, and it's getting a lot easier now that we're playing so many games.
And you've adapted very well. You're named ACC Freshman of the Week. What does that honor just mean to you to have something be represented in that way, the success you've had so far individually?
I think that's just the result of hard work in this past weeks, and I think not just me, but the team did a really good job in this last games. And it's not just my nomination, but it's the team that's helped too.
And now you're finally home for a few matches, and again, starting with Wake Forest. What's the team been working on this week? Just prepare for these set of matches coming up.
Well, we're watching videos from Wake Forest, and we're preparing, adapting to their system, and I think we're gonna work on probably blocking and defense this week. That's what we're struggling a little with. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun week, and for games at home, it's a lot of good energy from the gym and the people, and I hope it's gonna be good games.